For questions concerning this content, please don't hesitate to contact me at kenya@futureandfinance.com or log on to my blog https://www.futureandfinance.com. Recession proof. Is there such a thing? Learn about this and more on this episode of Future and Finance. Emphasis on finance for the rest of us. The future never comes. Well, it happened. Fears have been heightened all across America in the past few weeks. A full-blown pandemic, COVID-19, has forced the world to take notice and prepare for a potential spread of a new strain of coronavirus. Due to the uncertainty of how to properly respond and the number of infections growing, we have learned what panic can lead to. Challenges and tense moments have resulted in supermarket shelves going bare, telework options increasing, school closings, sports league suspensions, possible mandatory quarantine, and volatility in the 5 asset classes that make up the world's financial markets. We have learned that panic can set in almost overnight. With the largest economic expansion in the history of the U.S., dating back to 2008, if our economy were to experience an economic downturn, would you be prepared for the implications? A recession, by definition, is an economic decline during which trade and industrial activity are reduced. It is identified by a fall in the gross domestic product for 2 successive quarters. With a quarter representing a span of 3 months, it is important to prepare for 2 quarters or the equivalent of 6 months when it comes to financial planning. Truth is, when it comes to predicting a recession, economists have difficulty predicting downturns before they begin. Interesting to note, the International Monetary Fund, or IMF, reported that out of 153 recessions in 63 countries, only 5 were predicted by IMF economists, with Americans' concerns shifting toward family members during this crisis. And rightfully so. How many of us have taken the time to even consider what goes into recession planning? Bankrate conducted a 2019 survey and discovered that 2 out of 5 Americans aren't prepared for the next recession. However, economists are estimating a 41% chance of the U.S. entering a recession between now and the 2020 elections. So the question remains, in regards to preparedness, how does anyone prepare?